once you're rolling, it's always kind of awkward.
Really is.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Did it get hotter in here all of a sudden?
Good afternoon. My name is Ben Wilson. I'm the Command Information Chief, 11th Airborne Division. I'll stop looking at the camera. It's a weird habit.
A little bit. I'm Army Staff Sergeant Michael Sword. I'm the Public Affairs NCOIC here at the 11th Airborne Division. And with us today is, I forgot your title, it was very long.
It's the head mucky muck.
I am a marketing specialist specializing in graphic design for JBER Life marketing. My name is Patricia Morales. Everyone knows me as PJ.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, if you're new coming to JBER Life is kind of doing it a disservice, but it's the local analog to MWR if you've only ever been on Army installations. So, am I messing that up?
Nope.
No? Okay, we're good.
Right.
All right.
So what does JBER Life do?
So JBER Life, our marketing team, we have a Facebook, we have our own website, we have an Instagram, and we also make our own magazine. And every month you'll see a new issue out at all of our FSS facilities. Yep, those are the copies. That's our October issue. So when I say our FSS facilities, that would include places like Frontier Theater, Talkeetna Theater, our CDCs, our Arts and Crafts, Auto Hobby, Polar Bowl, lodging. You'll also find our magazines at the commissary and the exchange. There's other facilities, there's so many, but if you look at the back of the directory of our magazine, you'll see all of our facilities that we're responsible for. And that's also a good way to tell which side of the base that they're on. It'll say if it's on, if it's Elmendorf or if it's Richardson, what activities we have for fun, what's for fitness, family-friendly stuff, food, and then resources like MFRC. We have two locations. One is here in Building 600, and then there's also one in the log cabin on the Elmendorf side.
So I've only been here for, let's call it 3 months now or so.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that new people should know coming here?
Coming here, people should know, besides the weather, cost of living and everything, we want them to know what is all the things that they can do here in JBER. It's not as boring as people think it is. Some people are like, oh my God, Alaska, there's nothing to do here. But there's so much to do here. You don't even have to like the snow. If you're not an outdoorsy person, we come up with so many activities for anyone. That way we have something for everyone. So like arts and crafts, golf, skiing, recreational vehicles, camping, bowling. I could go on, to be honest.
According to this, I can learn how to fly.
Oh, yeah. We do have ground school. So what that is the Aero Club.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
I had no idea.
Aero Club, you can actually go there and get your pilot license. Yes.
Learn to fly in Alaska.
Yeah. So this is one of the things that we sponsor, the introductory flight. It is 60 to 90 minutes. And booking an introductory flight, you will experience a flight training school firsthand with no obligation to commit to additional flight lessons. And it's open for people 17 and older. And then we, basically, you can also learn how to fly a land plane, with the wheels. And then you can also learn how to fly a float plane. And we have those actually staged over by Otter Lake.
So you're telling me for $202 an hour, I can learn how to fly a float plane?
It's an introductory flight class. Okay. So there's other classes that they have. And if you actually go to our website, they do have a page in our website of a list of all their classes. And then you can always give them a call for all the classes that they offer. Right now, this magazine is only showing one of the classes for the month. And their phone number is actually... Oh,
Probably
there it is.
in here somewhere.
There it is.
there's
Okay. So it's 753-4167, or you can call 552-5435. They're located in Hangar 7, that is on the Elmendorf side. And that's building 10286.
I have a question, though. Where do these photos come from?
So Josh, our web designer, this was his last issue that he was in charge of.
Okay.
And he's also our photographer. And I think those are photos that he definitely took. I don't know whose dogs they are.
Okay,
I'm not sure if they're
that one is
friend
freaking
or what.
adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, he edited it. He added some smoke to give it a little spooky feel, and yeah.
Okay.
You can see more on Saturday the 22nd at 2 p.m.
Yep. There are also there are also some Halloween events coming up, which I'm actually, at first I thought that said Bullween, and that was just a hand. I guess the hand is an O.
Yeah.
Bowling.
That's
I mean,
my lack of design literacy in this case.
clearly.
Clearly.
So what is your turnout for like events like these?
So, our turnouts for like events held at Arctic Oasis are usually like really good. Usually they sell out. Bowling, they have been pretty decent. And Warrior Zone, I'm not too familiar with the turnouts there. I just took over their designs for their marketing of events, and so far I think one event has sold out, and it was a recent one. It was Painting with My Gnomies, and basically it was a paint and sip event, but they were painting spooky gnomes.
Nice.
And I guess it was a big hit.
Who doesn't love a good gnome?
But when it comes to like bingo, paint and sip, our last bingo event was designer purse bingo. That one sold out. And then Arctic Oasis also had an event recently. It was Boards and Brew, another painting with brews, and they were basically painting their skateboard, which was actually pretty cool, and that one sold out also. So those events typically sell out fast. They're really fun. People enjoy them. I think mostly the events that we're really trying to focus on now is bowling, trying to get people out there, especially this month. This month we're going to have, I believe it's 2 bowling events for the Halloween, the Kids Spooktacular Bowling Bash. And that is basically a fun coming out in costume, enjoying some Halloween themed bowling. Each kid, child 18 and younger in costume will receive a free game of bowling as long as they pay a game of bowling, along with paid purchase of bowling, sorry. And then Boloween, that's actually special for single service members of all branches. They receive free shoes and free games all night, and they can also dress up.
What if someone comes in their second best costume? I mean, it does say that they should be in their best costume.
Will we know?
That's a really good
That's a
question.
question.
I don't know. Only if they self-identify, then. Like,
I guess
if they
that's
come to the
true.
door and say, "This is my second best costume."
I guess. I don't know.
Sounds like a demon from The Office type thing.
It does sound like it.
Just
False. So if I am, let's say, if I am a coastie and I want to come rent a canoe from Outdoor Rec and go paddle around. Actually, that's the wrong paddle. It's this kind.
There you go.
On Otter Lake. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. You just need to present your ID.
So my question for you is that do these events get, I guess, sold out even quicker once it starts getting colder and darker and people are looking for things to do inside?
I would imagine so, because not everyone goes out and plays in the snow, so you got to look for things to do inside. So that's why we have more events typically through Arctic Oasis, Warrior Zone, the theaters, and the bowling alley. There's more places where we'll have events, but typically, yes, there'll be more events indoors due to that.
Okay. So we've actually had this question a lot on social media, and it comes up in different forums. But does JBER Life often have hiring opportunities for incoming family members and people
Yes.
who might want
Yes.
jobs.
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of hiring opportunities right now. In fact, we've had 2 rapid hiring events. Sorry, rapid hiring. I don't know why that's such a hard way to say it, but
I actually liked it as rapper hiring events.
rapper.
I mean,
Rapid
is
hiring.
it just rappers or can hip hop artists of all stripes? Like if I lay some sick beats, can I apply?
That would be fun. Nah, I wish we were hiring rappers. But no, these rapid hiring events, they had a good turnout. But our main focus is we're trying to hire more for childcare for the CDCs, lifeguards for our gym pools. And then also Hillberg is going to open up sometime next month. We don't have a firm date, and the reason why is because it's depending on manning. So we need to hire, and then it's also depending on what weather.
Another dumb question. What is Hillberg?
Hillberg? So Hillberg ski area is our ski area on base, and it's really cool. It's have you been to Otter Lake yet?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So basically the same back roads.
Okay.
I think it's a little further down, but you'll see Hillberg ski area. It's a little log cabin. You can rent your snowboards, skis. They even do snow tubing there. And they got snow patrols and a big ski lift and a huge slope mountain. And you can actually see the mountains from the very top. And it's just, a fun little local ski place.
Ski park.
A ski park, yeah.
So if someone were coming to, if their dream, like their bucket list dream, were to move to Alaska and work at a ski resort, that would be something they could do.
Yes.
Literally do it on base.
Yes.
Super
I have 2 small kids at home. I know one of the biggest
They
things I was...
might be too young to work.
Okay, well, until then, they need things to do, and I feel like I don't want to take them outside when it's 20 below. So what is out there for small children to do?
Have you been to Arctic Oasis yet?
I have not. What is that?
So Arctic Oasis is a really nice community center. So they have like a really nice gym in there where you can work out in a little play area for them to play on, and you can see them. They have a little arcade room. They have blacklight golf. So you can play golf in blacklight. Everything glows. It's really cool. They did have archery and golf simulator. I'm not sure if they have that anymore. It might come back. They do things like kids Zumba. They have martial arts, I think, or karate classes there. They do music lessons, sing lessons, dance lessons. And they even host parties. So, like, if you want to have a birthday party there, they do birthday packages where you can get, like, balloon bouquets. You can reserve an area and have some fun there. And I know the bowling alley does that, too. So, another thing in Arctic Oasis, you got ITT, and that is information, tickets, and travel. Me and my husband, we recently went on a trip. I think you did, too. Yeah,
I did.
You went also.
I didn't go on the boat where...
No, you weren't on the same boat with us. Oh, well. But it was still pretty.
Yeah.
But what we did, we went to Seward. And please, I hope I'm saying this correctly. Fjords?
Yep.
Fjords tours? Yeah.
Yep.
And we did a wildlife and a glacier tour. And it was so much fun. You get discounted tickets through ITT. And you get to go see sea lions, humpback whales,
Puffins,
orcas.
Nice.
And a
there's
gigantic
tidewater
glacier.
you go out to.
It's gorgeous.
Like the boat goes out to a tidewater glacier. You can see the glacier calving. And our boat, they actually pulled up some ice and then chipped some up, and you could have cocktails made with the ice.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
No, I didn't get that.
Oh, man. It's just
Puffins. Tell me more.
puffins.
I love those birds.
Man, they're funny. They're super funny. It's like when they fly and go, whatever noise they make. Oh, man, they're amazing. And they fly like 2 inches off the water. You're like, how are you still up? I feel like you would have been swamped by
Do you
now.
have to
It's
get
like-
on the boat for the puffins, or can you just be down there?
So they're actually out on some islands just outside of the Resurrection Bay. There are a lot of islands. We went through the Ialic Islands and a couple of others, but mostly that's where the puffins are.
All right. Noted.
Yeah, but you get to see the puffins, then you get to see the
Leave that in.
Seals? Elephant seals?
Yes.
Sitting there on the rocks going, they are apparently the closest living mammal to bears.
What?
Really?
I can't verify this fact.
Seems weird.
Like, our tour guide gave us a lot of facts, which I felt like many were spurious.
Right.
But
Urban
I'm
legend
not
at
sure.
best.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of, like,
Urban legends.
urban legends,
Okay, who's going to actually read this part of Haunted Alaska? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I don't know, not me.
I'll give it a try. Just the first sentence of this one, because I'm just so happy about it. Did you ever wonder if Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter could have a real life counterpart? That's all I wanted to read. Just that's an excerpt from Haunted Alaska,
Ooh,
a section of this JBER Life magazine talking about
haunted things.
haunted
Things in
Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, haunted things in Alaska. There you go.
Are you captivated by the mysterious?
I'm not sure.
Well, this is
Maybe I should read the rest
of
of this and find out. If I didn't have this magazine in my hand, where would I
Yes.
want to go to find it?
Oh, if you go on our website, we have the digital version on there too.
Like a super sick digital version with flipping pages?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
flipping pages. And it's actually pretty fast. It doesn't have to buffer or anything. It's pretty legit. So you can access it on your phone, your iPad, your tablet, your computer, as long as you have Wi-Fi.
You find this thing, you pick it up, and there's just like, where do you start? You know, or like, how do you get reviews of these things? Because like, if I go in here and I'm
Did
like,
you
you know what?
not watch The Sound of Music?
I did.
Start at the very beginning.
Ha.
Duh.
Don't hit me with a Julie Andrews joke this early in the morning.
What you can always do if you have more questions and concerns about a class, you can always call either Building 600's location or Building 8535, and they would have more information on the class and if it's something that probably best fits their situation and whatnot.
Well,
Tires
actually,
winterized?
that is a good thing. Talking about
we end on winterization.
winterization, because we are actually heading into winter. The snow is
Cold.
coming down the peaks.
That's great. That's what they tell me.
Yeah. You have yet to experience the glory and beauty that is a winter in Alaska. You're in for a treat.
Yeah, that's not what I hear.
You're in for a treat.
I'm not.
Been listening to the wrong people. It's awesome. I love it. No sarcasm,
Yeah.
no hyperbole. My favorite season of any place I have ever lived is winter.
The dead of
here.
winter in Alaska.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Not everybody loves winter, and not everybody is actually cut out for the shorter day length.
Mm-hmm.
So, happy lights, vitamin D, actually making sure you get out. But when you get out, dress appropriately, dress in layers.
Have an emergency kit. Bear
Definitely
spray,
have an
et cetera.
emergency kit.
There is something that's very important, speaking about getting ready for winter. We have something for single service members. We call it the single service member tire change. And yes, that's for any branch of service: Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, Navy.
Space Force.
Well, anyways, any branch of service. And that's on Monday the 24th of October. And this includes mountain balance of 4 tires. Staff is on hand for assistance, and there are limited spots available. So if there are any single service members that need some help getting their tires put on to help winterize them, there is a slot open at 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. And again, that's the 24th of October. So hurry up and sign up.
October
And-
is a good month to get your winter tires put on and to get your vehicle winterized.
And then
Weather app is calling for snow next week.
yeah.
Yes.
And this is all at the Auto Hobby, and that's Building 755 next to the Arts and Crafts Center on the Richardson side.
Hey, it's close to
And
us.
and their phone number is 384-3718.
We should really have some sort of a catchphrase.
So
So,
I
yeah.
guess I'd like to thank our guest, Supreme Allied Commander of Graphic Design at JBER Life.
That's what I remember. Her,
Yeah, it was something
distinctly
like that.
remember her saying that's what her title was.
Thanks for dropping by. Keep
Sole
us
Premier
informed.
of Marketing, Supreme Allied Commander of Graphic Design. Yeah. Thanks everybody for dropping by.
Thanks for
and
listening. Thanks for watching.